Hello my dear YouTuber friends, and I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome to this new video. Now if you've not heard, FliteSim Expo 2024 has started. We had day one yesterday on Friday, and it was quite an exciting first day with presentations from companies such as BlueBrid Simulations, FliteSim.com, Say Intentions, WinWing, Microprose and Navigraph. So in this video I'm going to give you some of the highlights from day one, some of the news and presentations and exciting stuff forthcoming for Microsoft FliteSim. So let's not dilly-dally, let's get on with this video. So the first presentation, or among the first, were BlueBrid Simulations. And they showcased their forthcoming 757 airliner. So for those of you interested in airliners, this may well be worth a look. I'm going to link down below in the description the official website for FliteSim Expo. You can pay a small fee, $15, to go and watch the live stream for yourself. Yeah, the 757, so it looks very authentic with custom autopilot, true the representation of the FMS, and they also talked about things like enhanced sound for it, that type of thing. Looks quite an interesting aircraft. Looks like a real replica of the 757 airliner, which I'm not familiar with myself, but I may well be looking this one up. They also mentioned things about the 767 update and a forthcoming sneak peek of the 787 airliner as well. So yeah, that was all quite interesting. So a little bit later on in the expo, we had a presentation from FliteSim.com. That's spelled F-L-I-T-E sim, by the way, not the way you would normally spell FliteSim.com. They talked about their force feedback yoke. Something that's out in the market currently, something I've not tried, but I would love to try, of course, one day. Always wanted to try a force feedback yoke. I'm hoping to try that at some point. But they announced their 737 yoke handle, and I believe that may be demonstrating at the expo itself, so lucky people there who can try that. So that should be either coming to the market soon, or it may be on the market by the time you watch this video. They also talked about a force feedback stick and base, so flight stick force feedback as well, something that's sorely needed. Competitively priced. The presenter on that was absolutely hilarious. He had us all in stitches. But apparently competitively priced, so it'd be interesting to try that perhaps one day. And something that really caught my interest was the force feedback rudders. Wow, now that is something I definitely want to try. So interesting presentation from FliteSim.com. And again, a little bit later in the expo, Say Intentions, they did an epic presentation video during that presentation of theirs. Really well worth watching. It really gives you a flavour. I'm going to link my video I did about Say Intentions down below, a flight I did with them, which was absolutely incredible. I must go back to that. But now the big thing from Say Intentions, something I mentioned in my original review. They've only gone and given us a price drop, so now it's only $19.95 per month. Again, it's way ahead of other AI ATC programs out there, Say Intentions. Well worth giving it a try. Now with that price drop, I can imagine a lot more people are going to jump on board with that. He also mentioned during the presentation the expense of running such an AI ATC program. So yeah, the drop to $19.95 is a much welcomed addition from Say Intentions AI. And again, a little bit later on, we had a presentation from WinWing, and they were showing some amazing panels and another force feedback stick as well. But the big thing from them, they were showing panels, but the prices of them were highly competitive. Some of them under $100. So if you want to build your own virtual cockpit at home, airliner cockpit, these prices, I mean, typically these prices will be £300 to £500 for these types of panels. Like I said, a lot of them were either roughly $100 or sub $100, and that's absolutely amazing. It blew everybody away when he put up the prices on screen. So something I will definitely be keeping an eye on, and something I definitely want to be trying in the future. Great presentation from WinWing. And a little bit later we got a surprising presentation, virtual presentation from Microprose, a company that's been in the flight simming world from way back in the 1980s. They're bringing the B17 to Microsoft FliteSim 2020, and they showed the logo for 2024 as well. So the B17, iconic. It absolutely looks amazing. Via their presentation, the textures on this aircraft, from what they were showing, look absolutely out of this world. Something I will definitely be picking up when it comes to Microsoft Flight Sim. So that's Microprose presentation of the iconic B-17 aircraft. And the last company I want to highlight with their presentation, but definitely not least, seems as they saved some of the best till last, was the Navigraph presentation. Now, as you know, I'm a huge ambassador for Navigraph. I try to promote them everywhere because it's such an amazing program. But they're now bringing, would you believe, flight tracking to the Navigraph interface. Flight tracking for not only can you track Navigraph pilots, but also FSExpo pilots and other pilots in the air from the major companies. Of course, you already have Valenta, which can do that, but now it's not available yet. This is forthcoming, so it'll be coming in the next few months, and I'll definitely be highlighting this on my YouTube channel. And I'll put a video about Navigraph that I did down below. In case you're not subscribed to them, you really should be. But flight tracking now looks to be taking Navigraph to a whole new world. Again, if you've not seen that presentation of theirs, go and watch it. Link to the FSExpo down below in the description. Their website down below in the description. And other than that, you had a few more presentations, some X-Plane presentations for those interested in X-Plane 12, something I may come back to in the future. But overall, stunning first day. I had to go to bed before it finished, so I had to watch the rest of it in the morning, which is fine. It's quite late for me in the UK to watch it all. Stunning presentation. I'll try and keep you updated from the other couple of days that are forthcoming from the FSExpo. Anyway, do let me know your thoughts on all this down below. What interests you the most from the first day? Give this video a like if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you soon.